Welcome to the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to talk to you about this countertop dishwasher. Yes, this is a dishwasher you can put on top of your counter. It could be a portable. You can use it in an RV or an apartment or a house that doesn't have a dishwasher or one that doesn't work. I do have a dishwasher down here. We actually don't even use it, but this company sent me this product for a review, and they wanted me to show you what it is and how it works, so I am going to do that now. So let's take a look at this countertop dishwasher. Okay, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there are some instructions here at the top, and it's like a sticker that's on there, so I'm going to leave that on. This top piece comes off, and this is where you would put your water, because you do not have to connect this to a water source. You can actually pour water into it. That's what makes it really, really nice. Now, you can add the water to this several different ways. You can put it in through here. It's got a storage tank of about 5 liters or 3 gallons. Or you can hook it up to water. That's what kind of this little diagram is. Again, it might be hard to see. But you can actually hook this up to a water hose type thing, like a faucet spigot or a water line if you want to. It does come with some attachments for that. And then to drain it, you do need to drain this somehow, somewhere. So I do have it next to my sink. I'm just going to run the drainage hose right into the sink. Super easy, not a big deal. You can put it into a bucket if you're in an RV or into a drainage of some kind. They do also have instructions on how to run the drain into your normal drain, how to tap it into if you want to actually install it. So we're going to test it by just putting the water through here and draining it into a sink. You do get an instruction manual here which shows you all the bells and whistles and the pieces and parts that come with it as well. And let's take a look inside. So inside, it actually does come with several things. You are going to get a water fill bucket, and they say it's about 3 of these little buckets full, little pitchers. You're going to get a little basket here. Now, you can use this basket to actually like wash your fruit. Now, you don't want to put dishwashing soap in here if you're doing that, but this can also wash fruit if you want to. But this is also good for washing baby bottles and pacifiers and things like that. They've got a nice heating element to it and a steaming and so forth, so you can wash, clean, and dry baby products as well. So you do get a nice little basket. You're going to get a couple of hoses. So there's a water hose and drainage hose, and it has little connectors on here. This is a little suction cup that can actually stick to the side of a sink, which is what I'm going to use. This is a water hose. If you want to connect it to the water, you can do that as well. You'll have to get the adapters. If you have it for a faucet, you have to get the adapters to make that work there. And then you're going to have this little basket here. This is a silverware basket, so you drop your silverware in there. And then, of course, this little sliding rack here, as you can see, is for your dishes. And this is big enough, they say, to hold like a place setting of 4. So you can get like 4 big plates, some small plates, some glasses, silverware, things like that. They have this little tray here on the side, which can also hold some things to it. Pretty nice. Now this does come out as well if you need to. And inside up on the top you have a little sprayer. I know you can't see it from there. You have a larger one here. And this is a little filter basket that you can unscrew and clean out as well. They wanted to make sure that you have it lined up there. So that is kind of the basic unit. And of course you have your front piece here, and this is where you put your soap. So you put your little soap here. Now you want to use dishwasher safe soap. Soap that's made for dishwashers, either little pods or the liquid or granules, whatever you want to, you put it there. Okay, I have it plugged in. Right here is the control panel. You can press that to turn it on and off. You have a start and pause button, and you have a mode button, and the mode button will change. So you have normal, speed for glass, baby care, fruit, or back to normal. And then you also have an extra dry option here if you want it to spend a little more time drying out. And it has like a heater type fan element in there. So it's pretty simple, pretty basic to do. I'm going to go ahead and load this up with dishes. We just finished dinner, and let's see if you can see that. Dinner dishes are nasty. So they do say you should scrape off the food particles for it, give it a little pre-wash, which I'm going to go ahead and do that first before I put it in there, but I'm not going to wash anything else of it. Okay, this is the drain pipe, and you have the 2 connectors here. This is the drain connector and the water connector. So for this one, I'm not going to put the water connector. There's a little cap on. I'm going to keep that on there, and we're going to take this. Now there's a little ratchet type tie that I'm going to put on here. So you do need a screwdriver, and we're going to slide this up with the little pipe clamp. We're going to screw it down. There you go. So now this is nice and tight onto there. That is good for the drain pipe, and then we're going to take the other end and put it in the sink. Okay, you can see the dirty dishes right in there, and I have the drainage tube here. Now I got this a little bit wet, the suction cup, and I have a stainless steel sink, and it does not stick on this. This has got a lot of curl to it, so it's not sticking to this sink at all. So if you have a porcelain sink, it might work. This does not, but there's plenty of tubing here. I can just make sure that it's down inside the sink itself. So we're going to go ahead and just do that, and I'm going to load the dishwasher, and we're going to load the water and see how it works. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and pour the water in. There's a little filter type of thing at the top, so you want to do it slow so you're not splashing everywhere like I just did. Okay, I'm loading up the dishwasher. You can see there's a light in there too, which is really cool. You get a nice little light. And I'm going to go ahead and put in dishes. Now this is pretty dirty. I normally wouldn't be using dishes that dirty, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for this trial. I got 3. Here's a little small plate. I can put in there. Let's put some greasy silverware. We had steak and potatoes, so everything is pretty greasy. I don't put the steak knives in the dishwasher or some of the other things, so that's pretty good. And we don't have any glasses either right now to put in here. But that's kind of what we got for now. We're going to go ahead and do that. All right, we got some dishwashers, generic dishwashing detergent. I'm going to go ahead and just pour some into that little box there. It's a little overflowy, but it is what it is. And that should be good. So I'm going to go ahead and close this up. So it's on in mode. I'm going to go ahead and just do a regular, normal mode. And we're going to hit start, and that should be good. And we'll see how it goes. Now we're washing. We're in washing mode. Now the light's not on the inside, so it might be kind of hard to see. But we're going to go ahead and just let this run and give it a wash and see how it goes. Okay, I finished the wash cycle, which was a little over 60 minutes, and also a dry cycle, which was about 50 or so. So it took a couple hours to do the wash and dry. It's not a quick thing, but it should be very thorough. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We're going to open this up. Okay, you got the nice little light. And the plates are, they're dry and clean. Very clean, super dry, no residue on it whatsoever. And the silverware, they are good. Now the soap I used was kind of some generic cheap powdered soap that we've had here. We don't use the dishwasher very often, so it's kind of old and whatnot. So depending on the detergent, it might also help clean better than the garbage that I used on here. But it did a pretty good job. It cleaned it really, really well. And then, of course, if you have any, there's the filter down there that you can clean out if there was any food residues and stuff on there. It did drain perfectly fine in the sink with the hose just being in there. Not a big deal at all. So there you have it. Pretty nice. If you are looking for a countertop dishwasher, this one may be the right one for you.